I'm going to load up the camera by long pressing the camera shutter button right here. Vibrates a bit to show you that it's loading. All you gotta do is point, press the shutter button halfway, and then press it all the way once you've got focus there. Notice it's got geotagging and things like that. Go into the settings, take a look around. Right now it's set for 5 megapixel stills, and video resolution maxes out at the 720 by 480 pixel point, so you only get DVD quality video, not full 720p HD or anything like that. So now we're recording a quick video, and I'll just stop it here. I'm going to jump into the gallery and show you that while we're here, show you the picture we just shot as well as that video. You can see how it's broken up by camera roll, which is everything, and then all photos and all videos. So you can go in here to see just the photos I've taken. Including the one we just took a moment ago. And can also take a look at the videos. There's the one I just shot, and then I'll go look at this one instead because it's a little more interesting. Seems to have a pretty good microphone on it for video recording, and the video quality looks pretty decent. Let's bounce around to some of the other home screens and see what's going on here. The calendar widget. One of the cool things with the Moto Blur widgets is that you can resize them dynamically, which is really fantastic. You can see right down here there's a link to the 3G mobile hotspot feature, so you can share your 3G connection with other devices over Wi-Fi. Contacts. I really like the contact system here. You can see now I just quickly set up direct dial home and mobile numbers for this contact. It's really cool. Visual voicemail. You can see the visual voicemail right there, and then there's also a notification up here in the notification area. Would have taken me to the same place. Turn the speaker on and then I'll play it.
This is a quick test voicemail for the mobile bar review of Motorola Click 2.
I can backtrack and play it again. And once I'm done, I can just delete it to get rid of it. Again, here's more widgets. This is a widget for setting your status. You can see you can select multiple services to set the status for, in this case Facebook and Twitter. Convenient little buttons for turning on and off things like GPS. RSS reader. You can pull in articles from your favorite RSS feeds. And of course, space for your own stuff. For somebody like me that lives in a weak T-Mobile signal area, the Wi-Fi calling addition to the Click 2 is a real boon. Just turn that on and then you get VoIP calling over Wi-Fi, inbound and outbound. It's not a full UMA implementation, so there's no handoff between GSM networks and Wi-Fi, for example, but it'll still do the trick if you stay basically in one place, like your office or your home. Jump down here and place a call. Now we're calling over Wi-Fi.
Please leave a message after the tone.
And you'll notice, I saw this before, while connected to Wi-Fi for calling, it appears we have a GPRS connection. So if I turn that off, it'll immediately go up to Edge or 3G. In terms of instant messaging support, you've got AIM, Yahoo, MSN, and MySpace IM. And one of the things that's really odd I've just found is that you can't use the IM system, at least on AIM, while you're connected to Wi-Fi. It requires you to be on the carrier's network, which is kind of annoying since you also have Wi-Fi calling. You're going to want to use that as well. So, just to show you some of the text input. Keyboard's quite nice, works pretty well. I would like individual keys better, I think, but really it does have a pretty good feel. Also notice that we've got swipe text input as well. Let's see if I can show that here. This is swipe. Just drag your finger and you'll notice that Motorola has a nice system for moving the cursor. Just tap somewhere, then long press, and you can easily move the cursor for editing. Take a quick look through the main menu here. See, we've got the Car Dock application, calendar, Amazon MP3 stores, DLNA support for sharing and controlling media over the device, Google Maps with navigation, music player here. Should be, yep, it's the connected music player, which means you've got lyrics, streaming radio, YouTube integration, a lot of really cool things. Go back to the menu here. Kindle Reader, Quick Office for reading your documents. You saw QuickWord earlier, Slacker Radio pre-installed, the social networking integration. And there's also a task manager here, which is pretty interesting. It shows all the applications that are currently running, and then you can define an auto end list, applications that you want the system to automatically clear out when they're not being used. So that's my look at the Motorola Click 2 for T-Mobile USA. It's available now for $99.99 after a $100 mail-in rebate that comes in the form of a card. Has a 1 GHz processor. It still seems to strain a little bit with the browser, but otherwise seems pretty snappy. Nice display. It's running Android 2.2 Froyo. Good hardware design. Questionable design in terms of appearance, at least, of the keyboard, but it's quite functional nonetheless. And a good overall size compared to the original Click, only slightly longer and wider and even a little bit thinner than the original. So really quite pleased with the device overall. So again, that's the Motorola Click for T-Mobile USA. I'm Michael Orrell for MobileBurn.com.